EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of Bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Yr2 Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all the way up just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you wanted to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
Going to the air right away, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. You look at this Steeler defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got a man and he hits him in stride. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Ready up! 11, 30 left. Go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Lawrence will throw. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And it'll be taken down here at about the 11. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Rip, 23. Hey, change the time.
Hands it off out of the gun. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards and carrying, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get 1st downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
3rd and 4.
Go, let's go. On the red. Sink right open. Hey, Soko, come on. Sink right. Hey, I'm gun.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, tinker. Duck. 11.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Looking to put a drive together.
Go tonight. Like 20. Two.
Here's Goff. He finds his man complete. That's Castro. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Goff. Got his man. It's Warren. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Al runs straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is gone. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. You look at this Jaguar defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Goff now to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
Hard ball. We're good. Hey, let's go. Brown.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, run. 13 loop, darn. It's 11, Agate.
Lawrence. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Jaguars. His 8th rushing touchdown, his 12th overall. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball is at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still want to kick it.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now it's gone. It gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
180!
strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. And they'll get him down here about the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Value 3. What's that?
Goff now looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's one. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
It's 4th down.
Throwing again is gone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Complete to Washington. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Jaguars, first down. First down at the 32-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun. On the red. What's up?
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is caught downfield by Thomas. And he takes it in. Touchdown. Jacksonville. Brian Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
76, come on, 76. We go, 76, 76. Turbo.
Here's Goff. He finds his man, complete. It's Ward. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Goff going to shift him around. On the give. Now the ball comes loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short.
3rd and 2.
Here's Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
20. Turbo.
Goff. He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Horrible. Tonight. 180.
From the 50, it's gone. He finds his man, complete. It's Ward. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
We go. 2 for 1. 80. 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. He's going to air one out. Touchdown! A big play there. 45 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point now by Boswell. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game planning for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, tomato. What? Easy. Read him.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now a 2nd and 2. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now Lawrence. And he's got his man on the out route. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Gone. Completes it to Austin. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
4 down. Like 20. Ric Flair.
Back to throw. Gone. He finds his man complete. It's Castro. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
180. Super one. Tiger, Tiger.
Now Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Goff throwing again. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, 20. Hey, kill. Maverick, whoa.
Goff now looks to throw. 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
180.
Again, Goff. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Calvin Austin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Boswell for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close defense to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Goff. Complete. Smith has it. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
5, cut. Like 20. Hey,
On the run, it's Warren. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
11. Hey, live.
Off play action. Here's Goff. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
20. 76. Tell him. 76. 76. Hey, shell.
Now Goff. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
20.
They're going to go for it. It's Goff. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
To the air again. Goff. He'll let it fly for Austin. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even insult the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
23. Hey, Ginger. Done. Get him. 11. Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence. And a loose football. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
11, Agate. Take right open.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come on. Value. 180. 14.
Warren will try the right side. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. 31 yards rushing for him now to this point.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now it's gone. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
180.
They'll run it. Warren. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Go tonight.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
First down and goal to go.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Brings up
pass on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Here's Warren. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on third and goal.
Were you as surprised as I was that they actually ran it on second down there? I thought that they would go ahead and throw it in every situation here.
Yeah, they've thrown for 3 touchdown passes. Now here, I think they probably go back to the air.
Yeah, I think so, but ordinarily, second down is when you run your play fake, your play action, show run, and throw the ball. Now they brought up third down and have to throw it anyway.
He's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
A 26-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. The gain of 5, and it's second down.
This possession means so much for them. They got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. In motion is Washington. Now Lawrence to throw. Throw left side.
What up, E?
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Go, go. Hey, easy, route.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open.
Yeah, it's solid, bro. We just got to finish.
You're just trying to get 4 on first down.
He keep doing that. How is he getting that?
That's Washington. Inside the 15-yard line. 22
He keep doing like an out and up. He glitching the game out.
It's definitely crucial.
He trash, bro. I guarantee you he's doing the out and up over here.
They're thinking about getting the field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again. Throwing again here. It's defense.
Nigga trash, dog. Nigga trash, bro.
Touchdown yards already in this game. That time, they're going to find a good chance to get just a quick bit while we're getting out of the piece. Easy job with the football. As you mentioned, here's second and 10.
13 move. Hey, 11. Take right open.
Open. Go.
So Lawrence will football.
Yes, 6. That'll leave them at 3rd and 4. Two catches there to the running back. This continues to become just as critical to the passing attack as a receiver.
He's missing the game now.
Make people miss in the open field can really generate big points for offense. It's a throw again with Lawrence.
Come on, man.
Trevor Lawrence taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
The Steelers take over the first down and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. Got his man, it's Warren. Oh, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now run with Warren. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs. And that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
Short throw to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again.
Value 3, value 3. You have the speed, you have the speed.
They'll try and run for it. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 37. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Wait, please.
Running left, it's Warren. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Hold on. Check. Hold on. Check.
They'll keep it on the ground. Warren. He's to the 15. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing now, Lawrence. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
30 left.
Here's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. To the right side and complete to Thomas. 2nd and 6 coming up. Lawrence going to throw again. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Time definitely of the essence now. Just under a minute to play, and here we go. the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it. And actually
hey, Ing, that boy was glitching me out with that out and up.
It's a new game now.
They don't like it. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. The whole team getting the touchdown, getting the victory. Now everybody's filled. They can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what a real estate people tell us all the time. It's location.
Yeah, I knew that it happened, but I totally forgot about it. And I think he got his development upgrade. Let me take a look at it.
So for the Steelers, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's all he got. The same play. That's all he got, bro. That's sad. Look. Same play. Did I get any sacks? Got one. An interception.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life, and my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that faith. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody sees. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back on the road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and let me go.
Hopefully he got his deal, man. Damn, did he not get it, bro? Oh, he got it. Let's go. Let's go. All right, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. This dude talking crap in the